Hey, ready for the first tip on how to save time and money when implementing and deploying artificial intelligence tools into your business? Come on in for this episode of Wolf's Watch. Oh man, welcome to Wolf's Watch. I'm Wolf. Hey, as you're watching this, share this out to your community. Bring more people into the conversation. This is 21st century television, live and interactive. Look, AI is all the rage right now. You got people talking about Chat GPT. Bing is integrating that. Google's coming out with their version. All the majors are doing so, and now Microsoft's talking about a Windows 12 that will integrate AI tools into the new operating system. Holy cow. It is just everywhere. It's hard to miss in the business conversation. You have likely heard about it. If you haven't, where have you been? Oh my gosh. It is just I just jumped out of a meeting that we were talking about AI tools and other things, how that relates into businesses. It just seems nonstop. There's so much going on, there's so much information, and there is just one new tool after another being released, being beta tested. There's places to curate the tools that are in beta test because there's so much coming onto the marketplace right now. Some of them are great for automating marketing. They're great for enhancing your graphics, your communications, getting ideas on how to better communicate, what to say with with your target market. So there's a lot on the marketing side, a lot on the creative side. There's even some that are going to be like a Jeeves, so you can have your own Jeeves personal assistant that knows you and can answer stuff, answer questions, things, curate information, curate your life, and give you better access, better guidance based on what the AI learns about your preferences and what you're doing. So, on day to day stuff. Imagine that, a virtual AI assistant. So here's the thing though, how do you save time and money implementing these tools into your business and know which ones to implement? So this is the first tip in a series. Tip number 1, be involved with groups like I just this was the second Zoom meeting that I was in today where we were talking about these types of tools. And it was what experience different people are having with it. How are they implementing it? What do they see? What have people heard that I haven't heard about, that you haven't heard about? Right. That other people, we're sharing. It was a group of people in the Zoom room, and we're sharing different stuff and going, oh yeah, we just hey, have you heard about this? Well, we did this. Hey, have you been using this one? Yeah, a bunch of us have been using one of the tools. I'm not going to name it. That's for a future episode. That was, they're saying, "Hey, here's a cool new feature that they just rolled out, or did you find this trick in doing it? How can you better ask, better craft prompts for Chat GPT and get better results back from it?" It's just like, and what alternatives are available? So it's that kind of conversation. So that's the first thing to do, is be involved in the conversation and talk with other business owners that are making use of these tools. A lot of the stuff that you'll see is coming from developers. There's a lot of videos. I have just waded through a torrent of videos on YouTube that have talked about this stuff, and it's overwhelming. I don't know about you, but I find it overwhelming. And there's literally thousands of tools that are being dropped on the marketplace, and most of the information that is available comes not from business people that are making use of it, but from the people that design it themselves, or is coming from people that are reviewing them and saying, hey, they're getting in there, they're playing with it. They're very tech oriented. It's great feedback. Those kind of reviews are very valuable. The first thing to save you time and money is talk with other business owners, other colleagues that are already using some of the tools that are starting to move forward. And we've got more tips coming up on how to make this work. We got some interviews coming up with some people that have been researching, business people that have been researching what can they use in their business, what can they recommend to their clients, their colleagues, that say, hey, you know what, this is what I've been finding works. Here's some things to take a look at. Here's how to better use it. We'll also be talking more about how to effectively implement this stuff without spending thousands of dollars trying a whole bunch of different tools, spending thousands of hours, even, that's even more expensive, attempting to implement them and finding out, what, this isn't the right tool for the job. This tool won't solve the problem that we wanted to use it for. So that being said, what are your comments? What have you been finding? What tools you've been working on? Watching for comments right here because we're always live and interactive. This is 21st century television. Tip number one on how to implement the new AI tools in your business to save time and money doing it is be immersed in at least one group of business owners that are sharing their experience, what they're finding, what they're being told, and what they're looking at to solve which kind of problems. So thanks for being part of the conversation. I'm Wolf. This is Wolf Swash. Share this out, smash that like button, and continue to be part of the conversation. Glad you're here. I'll see you on the trail.